An American revolution in talk TV is here. NRA News, Cam and Company on Sportsman Channel.
You are the immediate past president of the New York State Sheriff's Association, and the Sheriff's Association has filed, as I understand it, a friend of the court brief in support of this lawsuit that is challenging the New York SAFE Act. Is that correct?
That is correct.
I suppose those who don't usually watch this program might be shocked to hear a law enforcement officer say that they don't support Governor Cuomo's New York SAFE Act, because it sure seems like the media coverage was that every cop in the state of New York, fully behind this. So certainly that was the impression the governor wanted to give. What are the concerns that you sheriffs have with this legislation?
We met in Albany in late January, the sheriffs of New York State, and we had 52 of the 58 sheriffs in attendance. And Cam, these are Republicans, Democrats, conservatives, liberals, all kinds of sheriffs. And we came to a consensus that the so-called SAFE Act really put our citizens at great risk. And I think the office of sheriff goes back to medieval England when the people a protector, and those protectors were known as reefs of the shire. They later were called sheriffs, and according to the King's English, so they were called sheriffs in this country. So the sheriffs have always been concerned about protecting the people, and so all law enforcement in New York, representing sheriffs, came together, and we thought the so-called SAFE Act was really a misnomer. It makes our citizens less safe. There are 330 million guns in the United States of America. Drug dealers, gang members, felons, they will always be able to get a gun. So why should we penalize law-abiding citizens and just arbitrarily remove certain firearms from the list? It just doesn't make sense. And Cam, that issue with the 7 rounds in a clip or 7 rounds in a magazine, it just doesn't make sense. And I know the governor used the example in his State of the State message that, you don't need X number of rounds to go deer hunting. But that misses the point. That we're talking about the Second Amendment. We're talking about going back to our founding document, the Declaration of Independence, our governing the Constitution and our Bill of Rights and the Second Amendment. They've totally missed the point. And the real issue, Cam, is they passed this in the dead of night. They wanted it bad, and what they got was bad legislation. They even waived the 72-hour waiting period. So we, the sheriffs of New York State, strongly believe that this makes our law-abiding citizens less safe.
NRA News, Cam and Company, Monday through Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern on Sportsman Channel.